sitting pretty in this world of mine. Got my homies all around me and my girls are fine. And I've been skipping cities in this world of mine. Gonna get there in a minute, so it's worth the ride. And Houston, we don't have a problem. Don't come messing with my people, and we won't have a problem in this world of mine. This world of mine. I've been sitting pretty in this world of mine.
Hello, and welcome back to Sharon Be Making Stuff. Guess what? Sharon is back at it again with another canvas video for y'all because, I mean, you guys keep requesting it, so I gotta keep delivering. Today, we are making these bad boys. Super sick wall decor, if you ask me. These guys are super incredibly easy. I don't even know how many adjectives I needed to describe how easy it is, but really, these are incredibly easy to make, and I think you guys will appreciate how simple the tutorial is. So let's not waste any more time, and let's go ahead and get started with it. So for this DIY, you're going to need two 9x12" canvases, some acrylic paint of your choice, a sponge brush, some skinny tape, I'm just using washi tape today, a cup of water, and some Mod Podge. So to get started, you're going to lightly brush on some water onto your canvas to ensure that the colors all blend flawlessly into each other, and make sure you don't saturate the canvas in water because that's not what we want. So now I'm just starting off with my teal color and just squeezing that directly onto the canvas and brushing that out with my damp brush. And if you've seen my previous Tumblr inspired canvas art video, the one with the quote in the wreath, then this process will be very familiar to you. Next, I'm going in with some lime green and just overlapping the paint a little onto the blue, and then bringing it downwards and just brushing that out. And notice how that I'm not bringing the paint all the way up to the edges. I like to leave a little bit of white space in between, just because I like that brush stroke effect that it gives. Next, I'm going to go in with some yellow, just squirting that directly on there, and after the yellow, I'm going to finish off with some orange. And don't even worry about washing your brush in between the colors, but do be careful about going back and retouching colors that you've already done, just because you don't want any of like the orange and the blue or anything like that. Also, do not forget to paint the sides of your canvas. I actually totally forgot to do that for mine until afterwards, so I had to go back in and paint the sides again with the transition of the colors. So once you are done the first canvas, go ahead and do the exact same thing to the second canvas and let them dry completely. So once both your canvases have completely dried, go ahead and tape off all the edges to create your borders. And after that, I'm just going in to create letters with my tape. So I'm just spelling out the word Stay Rad because this DIY was actually inspired by one of my favorite bands called Radical Something, and that's how the whole entire idea came about, if you were wondering. And now we are ready to move on to painting the whole entire canvas black. And just remember that we're only painting whatever is inside the border, so just be careful not to get any paint on the outside because it's going to be hard to cover up the black paint after you've blended your colors so beautifully together. So after the first layer of black is dry, then go ahead and paint on a second coat to make it super opaque and let both those coats dry completely before moving on. So this definitely has to be the best part of this DIY, peeling the tape. So once all the paint is dry, go ahead and carefully peel off all the tape from your letters and your border to reveal the beautiful masterpiece that you just created. And after all that tape peeling is done, we can go ahead and move on to the final step, which is applying a nice even layer of Mod Podge onto both of the canvases. And I apologize for accidentally deleting the clip of me applying Mod Podge. I have no idea where it went. I'm sorry guys, but I think you guys kind of get the gist of it. Of course, Mod Podge is never mandatory. I always get so many questions about this on all the videos I include Mod Podge in. It's always a recommended thing that I like to do with my canvases just because it gives everything a nice finish, it seals in the design, and also it prevents the paint from changing color or flaking over time. So that's always a plus. So that is it for this canvas tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you thought it was super
rad, then go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, then don't forget to subscribe to SharonBeMakinStuff. And if you guys ever make any of these DIYs or recipes for my channel, then go ahead and snap a photo, hashtag it with SharonBeMakinStuff on Twitter or Instagram, because I would love to see it. Your guys' creations are always so impressive and they always turn out so amazing. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye! Today I am back at again with what was that? Today is a special day. It's my birthday. No, I'm just kidding. It's not my birthday. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!